Well, welcome to our hands-on review of the SmartNav 5A Android-powered drive cam review mirror. As you can see, this is a standard size review mirror, maybe slightly larger than what comes factory in your vehicle. Has all your buttons on the front for controls, from the screen off and power off to all your buttons to control the screen. Take a look at the back. As you can see, there's two speakers. This is used for both listening to music and video, as well as hands-free calling. So you can connect your phone to this and have hands-free calling. Got both the speakers on the bottom. As you can see right there, there's two little holes for the built-in microphone. Right here you have the reset button. Here is the micro SD card slot. This is where your navigation software is for the iGo Primo, which we're not going to show you because we don't have it installed on this one because we use Waze. Here you have the radar and laser detector that's built into the system. This gives you all the benefits of a separate radar and laser detector without having the separate unit. It's built in. And here you see the drive camera itself. It records. It does have some movement to it, so you can aim it whatever direction you need depending on how you have your mirror angled. You can also have FM transmitter on this that will transmit the sound from this, from your music videos or hands-free calling to your stereo. If you don't like the FM transmitter, which I will tell you right now, this one works very well. There's no static. You can use this 3.5mm headphone jack right there. You can take a 3.5mm to 3.5mm headphone jack cable and run it alongside the wire to the back of your car stereo. As you can see, it is only one wire install. You only have to run one wire through the vehicle. You don't have to worry about running multiple wires. Like we said, as you can see, it's a standard size mirror. You also have backup camera. As you can see, this is the backup camera this one came with. The one we currently use on our vehicle does not have the LEDs on, as you can see here. I'll show you this after I demonstrate the backup camera. It has 4 bright LEDs to illuminate what's behind you. It is, as you can see, compared to my hand, it's a nice small size, easy to mount. You have the mounting holes there. It does come with self-tapping sheet metal screws to be able to mount this to your vehicle. You can mount it wherever you need. And it also has one wire you need to run, and there's 2 other wires to run for the backup signal from your brake light to let your vehicle know when it's in reverse. Now I'll go ahead and turn this on. We'll show you on the screen. It takes about 3 seconds from the time backup is activated to the time that it turns on. So here we have it hooked up. You saw the screen turn on, and there you can see the picture. It is upside down because of the way we have it sitting on our table, but you can see the picture of my computer screen and the hard drives underneath it. Go back to it again for a minute here. You can see at the bottom of the screen it has your lines for backing up. They are solid lines. They don't turn like some of the new cars do. It has your green, yellow, and red, so you know when you're getting close to the vehicle. What you can do, because of the adjustability on this, you can angle this so it does work with your car. Doesn't matter where on your car you have it mounted, but it will work. So those lines do show you how close you are. Now let's unplug this for a minute and I'll show you the camera, the front of the camera again. As you can see, it's got the little lens there and the 4 LEDs. This here is the wiring harness. We have it hooked up right here for testing. As you can see, total wires, there's 4 power wires and 2 ground wires. The main harness itself, which is here, has the 4 wires: power, accessory, ground, and backup activator. And then you have the other cables for the backup camera that'll go in the back of your car by your brake lights where you have the backup camera mounted. As you can see, this is the home screen. If you have somebody else that drives your vehicle that doesn't like this screen being up or any of the other screens, all you have to do is push this button right here. Just once, shuts the screen off. You can't see anything. It acts just like a regular rear view mirror. Turn it back on. We'll go through some of the options here. Take a look at all the settings. As you can see, it's just like your standard Android tablet. First thing I want to show you is we'll go into About Tablet. As you can see right now, it is running Android version 4.4, so you don't have to worry about apps not working. You see it does have the section for local upgrade support. You just have to put it on the SD card once they offer it up. You have all your standard settings like a regular Android tablet. You can set your time, it gives you your location, display, how bright you want the screen, whether you want lock screen locations and everything like that. Because it's basically an Android tablet inside of a backup camera or a rear view mirror. Back to the home screen. We did talk about the FM transmitter. This will let you transmit the sound from this device to your car stereo. You have the full range of sound to be able to use, or the full range of frequency, so you can find an empty channel to be able to transmit on. If you don't want to use it, all you have to do is go to the screen and unclick the Use FM. Bluetooth. You can connect your phone via Bluetooth. It will give you, let's go here, it gives you your information, what the device is called, the PIN password, and whether you want to auto connect to it every time you start your car and get in. Oh, I'm sorry about that. Go back here. That's music player from your phone. This would be your contact list. Videos, and you can dial from the screen once your phone's connected. As we said, there's a large button here for your navigation. It's going to pop up and say insert the SD card, because we don't have the iGo. Video recording. As you can see, it's been recording since we've had it on, since the backup camera turned off. You can automatically turn it on and off. See it stop. Now that we're recording again, you can take snapshots. Gives you your date and time. If we were moving, it will give you your speed, direction. This does come in very handy for if you are in a traffic accident to prove your innocence or not. And since in some states it is illegal to record people without their knowledge, this button right here is the microphone. So you can either turn the microphone on or off if you want to record sound or not. Radar will give you your information. We don't have it set, it's not set up for the correct time through the radar and GPS. If we had GPS signal in our office here, this would change the correct time. It says RF connected, which means the radar and laser detector is connected and ready to go. Gives you your current speed and the direction you're traveling. You can change all the settings you want. If you want to set the alarms for speeding, it will give you an alarm saying you're speeding based on the road you're on and the speed limit that is in the system. So there's all these options. Update, about, and close. Back to the home screen here. Now I'll go into applications first. As you can see, it shows you all your applications just like if this was a Android tablet. You can have your calendar set up so you can just look at your review mirror to know what you have going on and when. There's also an icon there for the iGo Primo. File manager, clock, FM transmitter. If you downloaded something, because you can connect this via Wi-Fi, hotspot, and you can use it just like a regular tablet. Remote desktop videos, Google settings, device settings, and then Google Play Store. To show you ways. As we said, it works just like a regular tablet. You get all your prompts to install it, download. Shows you what preferences it's going to take. Because once you have this logged into your Gmail account, it will sync just like a regular phone or tablet. As you can see, it's installing just like a regular app. We'll go back and I'll show you that in a minute. Music player, you can add music onto your SD card to listen to music. It's simple touch. You can adjust the volume. Play, pause, skip tracks. The only real limitation of this is the size of the SD card you have in there. It will take up to, I believe, a 32 gigabyte SD card. Let me see here. Yes, it will take up to 32 gigabytes SD card. So you can put a lot of music on there if you want. With your phone connected to this via Bluetooth, you can also stream music to it from your phone. And if you have an FM transmitter, if you don't have Bluetooth on your car stereo, it will transfer that music to your car stereo so you can listen to your music wirelessly from your phone. They also have a video player where you're able to watch all your drive cam videos. Depending on how long the loop is. As you can see, we have quite a few that have been saved in here. Then we have one downloaded movie that you can watch if you want to watch movies. It does have the video player. You can skip ahead.
Okay, Houston, I've completed the steps on page 15. Now I'm ready to power down the computer. I'm going to need your gimbal angles, Jack.
As you can see, it does have a decent screen on it. Very clear. It's going to depend on how you have you've taken your movie from the DVD or digital recording and transferred it here, and what file type you have it as. So as you can see, this is the App-Tronics SmartNav 5A with built-in GPS, Bluetooth, and laser and radar detector. Before we go, I have tested the laser and radar detector with both Pennsylvania and Ohio Turnpike Police. It does work very well, and it is accurate for detecting the police. And I have also had very few instances where it's given me false alerts. If you would like to check out the SmartNav 5A from App-Tronics, just go to app-tronics.com. You can see the SmartNav 5A, the other SmartNavs they offer, the 5, the 5R, and there are other products such as the Stealth Interceptor, standalone drive cams, and their upgrades. Thank you for watching this video review on Cerebral Overload.